Good evening. Let me go over my usual. Make sure our audio is okay, and that I can actually hear the game myself. Which I think I can? Oh, yeah, okay. There was no music because I hadn't pressed any button. I was so confused there for a second. There we go. Everything's up and running by the looks of it. Let's continue where we left off, and that is, I played really a lot more than I intended last night, and we somehow managed to, I think, actually complete the entire middle school. All this time, I was hoping for a shrine to save during that sequence, and the shrine was right at the start, and then we just didn't know. We simply didn't know until then. But now we do. And yeah, in my haste to actually complete this place, I'm not entirely sure whether I've taken a proper look at the entire area either. Because usually I'm a lot more, like, careful and observing everything we can find. I think we didn't miss anything. Well, I hope we didn't miss anything. At this point, we just have to return to Shu and Rinko and hand over the key to them. I am glad that we eventually found the shrine at the very start of the game. Who knew the game was actually very friendly to players and placed the shrine for the location at the beginning, so you could come back and save at any time. So why is it so dark in here? That's the way to the shrine box, the puzzle box. Yeah, I think we've pretty much done the entirety of the middle school here, because I don't see anything missed map-wise. And these doors aren't just not interactable is all. I feel like if I enter any place, the scarecrows are going to come out again. And quite honestly, I don't want to deal with them right now. So how are we doing on items? 7 of 10 items, not too bad. We have a first aid kit, 1 bandage, lots of repair tools, which is why I actually am using the sledgehammer, although it is very slow. I think when it comes down to it, I still prefer the steel pipe over anything else. I think Rinko and Shu are in this classroom. Oh, wait, never mind, it's in the other classroom. Here's hoping we don't get jumped by something on the way. Come to think of it, none of these doors are open either, right? Yeah.
Nara-san, 私と2人で新しい宇宙戦争を始めようよ。シュウ君が望むなら相棒の役でも悪の女幹部の役でもいいんだよ。鍵見つけたぞ。
おかえり。面倒をかけたな。相棒も休めよ。俺たち先に休んだから。
休みなよ。私とシュウ君で寝ずの番をしててあげるから。
いや、私は本当に大丈夫。
ひなこ、休めよ。あとは俺たちが見張っておくから。
おやすみ、ひなこ。
Am I the only one who finds the idea of trying to actually sleep at a school desk weird?
でもさ、シュウ君もああいうの好きでしょ。
興味ねえよ。
Why? You never slept in a school desk either, Jack. Shell of the past. Are we going back to
君に命を救われ魂を奪われた私だ
back to the dark shrine world again?
今度は私が
Kind of surprised to see you here around today, Jack.
古き君の命を奪おう
Hey, okay. I need to hear this. Did you actually intend to sleep, or did you fall asleep through sheer exhaustion and boredom? If it's sheer exhaustion and boredom, I understand. But actually sitting down with the intention of sleeping. Yeah, okay, yeah. Now that I understand. I've seen that happen to many people. And even I felt like there have been days where I have felt exhausted in uni, right? So I can relate to that. But actually sitting down at a desk and going to sleep? Yeah, no. With the intention of going to sleep, I mean. So what is Fox Mask doing? When you're exhausted, any kind of rest is rejuvenating.
無理しなくていいまだ休んでいるといい
Exactly. Exactly what he said.
起きられます
I am so confused with this game. Are we like
清めの水が少し強すぎたのかもしれない君は思った以上に繊細で敏感なようだでもよく頑張ったね美奈子
why the certain bell? What was that for?
さあ
What did he do?
先に進もう
And he just disappeared out of frame, okay. Yeah, I am so confused with this Silent Hill, right? Usually, even when you go to the other world in other Silent Hills, there is some sort of thread that you can connect. Like they are in more or less the same connected locations. It's just a different version of that same location. But here, Hinako is just teleporting all over the place, and I have no idea what's happening. Like, is this in her mind or in her dreams? Because this seems to be this game's version of the other world, while the real world is being affected by other stuff. Proceed down the path.
先に行って支度をしておくお別れをしてくるといい
はい
You know, she said the yes in almost an entranced way. Or rather, an exhausted way. Oh, of course. At this point, whenever we go to the Shrine World, my expectation is you have a door that you're gonna have to open. And that usually involves some sort of puzzle. And at the end, you're making a mad dash to that door. Because something's gonna drain your sanity at the end. Or never mind. Go through the door. Can we press this one as well? No, we cannot. Well, this is nice and dark. I honestly can't see a thing. I know you guys who are watching can probably see it, but on my screen it's so dark I can barely just see anything. Oh, we're in Sakuko's room. Oh, okay, yeah. Seems like Sakuko has a fear of the dark. In case we need to go back. Oh, okay. So I guess I have to drag enemies all the way back here. And you actually didn't see me, did you? Yeah, you didn't. Because we have the Omamori that lowers detection. You also have a sword, so you're a bit new. For Naginata, you are awfully short-ranged. Did you just miss me? Okay, there's the attack. There's that one attack you cannot counter. Thankfully, she does that attack a bit rarely. I'm always unsure whether I should be going for the counter or just attacking them outright. Because the counter seems to take like only a few hits to take care of them, but there are some enemies that just don't give that counter window easily. And you just end up trading with them and losing health, which is not ideal. Now we're still following Sakuko. Divine water. So let me take a proper look at Hinako's room. With how dark this place is, I feel like I missed something. Like the Yokon here. The rabbit. An indication of Sakuko if there were any. Alright, which of you is coming out of door number 2? Or do I have to drag you back to the lanterns here? Because you don't die in the darkness, apparently. So I swear it's so dark I can just barely see. On the one hand, it is very effective in a horror game when you're not seeing anything. On the other hand, it is kind of annoying you can't see anything. A locker room? Okay. Somebody's crying. I can't tell whether that's Sakuko or another enemy. It's probably an enemy, right? And we gotta find the lever to open the door. You. I'm hearing you. The lamp almost seems like it's drawing in the spirit of whatever those things are. Higashi. Unfortunately, Jack, I can see you here. But I am not an affiliate, so you don't have like scary noises to scare with me with. I'm guessing that's probably why you jumped in here. I hate gym class. Just looking at my gym clothes makes me depressed. They're holding a long distance race at school soon. I knew it's just an excuse for them to watch me come in last and laugh at me. Sakuko is kind of weird, and I don't think she properly understands that Hinako has a legit reason. For her, it seems like she's being looked down upon. Oh, okay. I get it now. I don't want to be you again. That was not a counter frame. That is the counter frame. Is this my locker? What is it doing in Sakuko's world? Oh, one of those enemies are in there. Anyway, let me see. So this turned to green. So all the green doors should be open now. But this is red, so it's closed. I guess there's only one path I can actually go. I was thinking I'd backtrack, but it seems like we cannot. Oh, you're here in this room. No, we actually. So funny thing, last night I was searching all over for a save point in the school, and during that process, I actually managed to finish the entire school section, and I found the save point when I was on my way back to Shu and Rinko. So yeah, we actually completed the middle school section, and we are now back in the shrine world. At this point, I'm tempted to just call it the Dark World, considering how dim this place is. Yeah, Hinako has a bit of an inferiority complex. No, not Hinako, Sakuko. Okay, that genuinely surprised me, actually. Okay, I might be dying here. Let's... What a place to get trapped in. It's dark enough. Yep, this is a death. Or not. Come to think of it, I could have just gone out here. Oh, thank you. The game knew. The game knew you were going to lose your healing items there. It's fine. You Google it for me, won't you? So what do you mean Google? How can I Google this? Okay, so that is a red door. So it's locked because it's red. But there's a green door over here that should technically be open. Wait, this is where we came from? Oh, the green door is on the other side. I ran a completely different way. But this door is also open and brings us back to the start, though I feel like there's something in here. Yeah, this just brings us back to Sakuko's room. It's kind of odd that it seems like you're exiting from her closet, but I guess they wanted to do this in case you wanted to go back in and enshrine some stuff. And we should probably be doing that since I seem to be very high on items. Yeah, it does seem fun when you can actually figure out what they're saying. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more to draw to get the next upgrade. like I really have to face that thing, huh? Yeah, if you know Japanese, there's definitely a bonus from actually knowing what all this is. Hey, Jack can read some Japanese, right? What do you think this says, Jack? Oh, sorry, let me give you like a clear view of the place. So, I'm getting a notification from Twitch. Jack is not saying anything. I'm gonna venture a guess, right? That top is Ura, so probably Uragirimono, right? Later. Which is something that Sakuko says a lot to Hinako. Oh, you're coming here. If you would, let's get under the lamp. Don't trust or don't believe? No, I think that this means traitor. You can't come in here, huh? Okay. That means I need to drag you to the other room to beat you. With a little luck, you might not even notice me. Though I don't seem to have that luck. And we can't go back in there because the door is green. I think that enemy starts crying when they can't see anyone. There's only... I can't even see anything in here. Because of how dark it is. It's a bit of a shame that that enemy can't come into this room. But let's temporarily shift it to green so that we can drag it to the other green room with the lantern and deal with it. I'm not a fan of fighting in Silent Hill games, to be honest, especially since we're... Well, no, we're not low on healing items. The game is quite generous with that. I swear to God, if he's entered that room again. Tag, you're it. Come on now. I need you to follow me to the room with the blue lamp. Yeah, now we can probably kill it because it has that blue effect around it. You don't stagger easily, do you? Insofar as I understand, the way this shrine works is that you can only kill the enemies near those lamps. If you do not kill them, they come back to life. I mean, if you do not kill them near the lamps, they come back to life. Now we can actually take a look at that room without being bothered by anything. It's really kind of funny, right? You guys can see everything properly. Like, if I go over to this corner, you all can probably see that cabinet and that box on top, right? But I can't see the box on top. It's so dark on my screen. Thankfully, I can't see it in OBS. Yep, the blue light prevents them from respawning. I'm actually wondering. Yeah, I still think this is traitor, by the way, not don't trust. I'm giving you a chance to scan it yourself, but hey. Let me know if you want to. Wait, was that it? It's kind of a dead end, though. Yeah, because it's spelling out Ura, right? So it's probably Uragirimono or traitor. Is there no other way here? Like, if you open the red door, you're pretty much just boxed in. But there is the blue door over there. I wonder. Yeah, because there's no other way to go if you turn this to red. So we'll probably have to do a loop-de-loop. Like, get the blue, get the green, go back to the blue room, Sakuko's starting room, and then double back. Just do yourself a favor and don't spoil yourself on anything, is all I can say. Ah. Interesting. Okay, so we've activated the blue. We can go back, turn the green, and go back to the room with the blue once again. It does... Oh, okay, so it's only open in white. Interesting. And confusing, to be honest. But green is still active, right? Or did we change that? Oh, come on. Did we change that to red again? No, we changed it to green. That's why we were able to come here. Okay, I get it. I get where we're going now. Yes, you are. You are very sure he's spoiling himself, Jack. I mean, to be fair, even I would suspect it. But for some reason, Mikh'a has been avoiding playing past anywhere I have been playing, so I don't know. So let me change our charms, because I don't think line of sight and durability are helping here. So what we're going to do is... Does this apply to these weapons with like max durability or something? Okay, I'll put in dodge and increase our max health. Just stepping into the light seems to hurt them. Yeah, nice to have that dodge charm. I almost feel like I'm playing a Souls game. Because I have to learn the moves of the enemies before I can actually do anything properly, because I'm waiting for the counterattack. The blue light? I don't think so. What is hurting me? He's actually getting hit by the enemies. Because I'm so bad. Like, I wait for the counterattack, but they never use the counterattack move when I'm ready to counterattack. They always use the one where you have to dodge. No, I did actually find that book you're talking about. We did see it.
ずっと一緒だよって約束したよね
Oh man, it's so dark I can't see a thing. Oh no, it seems like they're staggered during.
サクコが好きだった
Ah, okay, another room to change the color. And I hear something walking around. That, my friend, is a skill issue. It's not really a problem with the light. Yeah, see, they get temporarily staggered. Sure, take your time. I still think it's saying like the same thing over and over. Like, I recognize that first emoji. What was that? It almost sounded like it came from behind me. Because this is what Sakuko says to Hinako at the very start, Uragiramoto. Also, actually trying to say it out loud is a lot more difficult than I thought. Uragirimono. Little room with nowhere to go. Oh, sorry guys, give me a sec. I hear the door. And back. Sorry about that. I was talking to my younger sister. I was telling her that it seems like whenever I play Silent Hill, there is always some sort of randomness that's happening. Like, normally she won't come home at this time, but today she's here. Ah, I see. So that's why Sakuko actually calls her a traitor. At some point, she broke her promise and stopped. Wait, she is friends with her, so I'm kind of confused. Something happened between them, and that's why she's calling her a traitor. But what happened, we are not exactly sure. And seems like Sakuko was a bit of a pariah even when she was little. I'm not entirely certain why you got stunned so easily this time. Maybe when you attack from the back, it takes longer to stun them? Feels that way. Oh, okay, I see. So I need to let Mr. Creepy out of his jail cell. The Resident Evil liquor. Excuse me? Hello? I know I'm not the most interesting looking person, but I am the only human here. And I just avoid you. Another puzzle room and a save room. Yeah, I'll save over this. If we need to go back and get more healing items, you can always load back from the elementary school. So let me enshrine that. Shriveled Aburage. Aburage. Now we just need like 500 more to get another equipment slot. Kind of want to check what's in now in those rooms though. I hate getting stuck on things in this game. And the camera. No. Yeah, that was the trophy. We're actually killing all of them. No one left behind. Surprisingly, he might have seen me while I've been coming out from that room. Kudzuti. Oh, good that we found that. That is pretty worth in exchange points. I think like 100 fate or just tea. You just have to believe, Mufaz. You just have to believe. You have to believe they can see you. So it also restores health too. No wonder it's like so good as an item. This dodge she has though, right? This is amazing. The amount of distance she covers. Oh, okay, so Sakuko actually wanted to be the head priest. Like, there is an indication that she was very much connected to the spiritual side of things. Yeah, Sakuko's dream of being a shrine priestess. I, I, let me just check. So this puts us back in. Yeah, this just puts us back where we started, and I'm not entirely sure what we missed here. I was hoping that we'd pick up a key item or something, but that's not the case. Well, there is that door, so maybe it'll lead somewhere. There are a lot of enemies in here. I dodged into the wrong direction. Yeah, why are you so sturdy? Yeah, Mufaz, you just gotta believe. Believe that they can see you. even when you sleep. Well, this is leading us to the back of the locker room. Yeah, a bandage, nice to have. Don't say no to more healing items. Or maybe not, we're just running around in circles here. I'm not entirely sure where we're going. Maybe we need to check Hinako's locker again. Oh, we're trying to open up this door, I guess. But this one doesn't have any sigil on it. So I'm definitely missing something from one of the rooms we went back there. Doesn't seem like there's anything here though. Maybe it's in that rabbit place. I don't quite know what to call it. Like that little nursery for rabbits that's usually in elementary schools. Oh, okay. I mean, Vert coming back. I'm not seeing anything else here. Yeah, this one just shifts between red and green. Red is open currently and allows us to go in. What path am I missing here? There has to be more to this shrine because I feel like we haven't quite managed to find the entire area. And there's only the green door over here. So making sure we didn't miss any key items. Yeah, no, there really isn't anything here. But if you go back, we're going to be running around in a loop of sorts. Feel like that is where we have to go. Or it might just be for show. Hey, that rhymes. Do you have to come back to this side later? Like, get an item from that side first? Is that what's happening? Are we like looping back to the start and getting out of here? So please don't tell me enemies respawn in here. Wait, the green door is supposed to be open. Oh, the white door is closed. That's why I can't go through. And oh, there's a blue door here too. I need to activate the blue and go through. I see now. Oh, we took the long route, but I missed that blue door before. Yeah, that's usually the case, right? I tend to overthink things or overlook things. And in this case, I overlooked the fact that there's a blue door right here that I opened from the other side.
ひな子、来てくれたの。怖いよ。早く出して。
Oh, Sakuko's in a cage. Two must face each other as one to pray for mutual prosperity. Those who do shall lift their heads to level height, as if they were reflections in a mirror, as custom dictates. With the shading of light shall you condemn the past to the dark. I can't talk to Hinako though. Oh, okay. Two must face each other. Two must face each other as one to pray for mutual prosperity. Those who do shall lift their heads to level height, as if they were reflections in a mirror, as custom dictates. With the shading of light shall you condemn the past to the dark. Okay, we can interact with these, but there's nothing else. Face each other, huh? Okay. There we go. Oh, wait. Did they have to be looking at the lights? Is that it? They were reflections in a mirror, as custom dictates. With the shading of light shall you condemn the past to the dark. With the shading of light. Wait, there's something in here. Like a lantern of sorts. This one can oddly turn around this way, so I wonder. Wait, I can't interact with this? Oh, okay, never mind. We were trying to get this item after all. If there was anything else inside, I do not know. Give. Oh, you actually moved closer to the cell too. I'm kind of confused as to what happened. I feel like this is the reflection here. I'm not entirely sure. I think I must have solved that puzzle through sheer luck. Because I haven't quite understood what happened there. Are we actually making the place darker for Sakuko? Isn't she like afraid of the dark? Wow, she... That was very cold. Whoever did the voice for Sakuko, that was an amazing scream. Bidding goodbye to Sakuko. Well, Sakuko is actually dead in the real world, so I'm not sure what's happening here. Like, this might just be symbolic. To be honest, I'm really confused at the moment. Trap her soul. It's one way to think of it. I'm kind of confused too, because I didn't think Hinako was like that. That felt unnecessarily cruel, right? I can't be the only one who thought that. That said, Hinako did hate, Sakuko did hate Hinako too, from the notes we found. She had a bit of a inferiority complex towards Hinako. So we're not going that way, huh? Or can we go that way? We can go that way, though the door is technically open. Oh, wait, there's a second door, never mind. We're not done with this area yet. This looks like a fighting arena. Or it could just be a save room. That works too. It's with the weird lava around here.
きなこ今日は一段と綺麗だね
Okay, so that's our missing 3 objects. So we're trying to find 3 objects to place there to open up the path. And we're doing the red and blue thing again, huh? Okay. Let's see how far we can go without switching anything on. Or changing anything. Also, there are no blue lights here, so... Do I just run? Is that it? Yeah, I guess we're running. Yeah, I can't do a Wu-Tang here, that's for sure. I can't attack through the wall. Let me drag you back to... Oh, can't even drag you back here. Now you attacked me. Well, I was in the crevice. Yeah, that was blocked. We'll have to come back later. I ain't kinda just a waste of HP at the moment. Pretty much what we ended up doing at 3D1 Go, but didn't really get anywhere, to be honest. This is red and green, so I need to activate red and green here to proceed. I wonder if I can actually just defeat the enemies here without relying on a blue light. Let's go the other way. Oh, that Yokan actually filled up HP a lot more than I thought it would. Oh, weird.
ぬいぐるみファッション誌リンコの部屋
Oh, okay, I get it. This is Rinko's side. The other side was Sakuko. This side it's Rinko. Oh, all those love letters that Rinko wrote that she sent to Shu. Rinko collects dolls. Okay, that's not creepy at all. So this is what I meant when you said it was a collection of faces, right? It was a collection of these dolls. I think they're called Hina dolls. Yeah, okay. I'm doing a puzzle here, and I don't even know what the puzzle is. Oh, of course, Rinko's room has, like, portraits of Shu. It's actually all over the place, the portraits. I guess we're looking for a red doll? Or not? Oh. We are actually progressing the state of her fanaticism when we interact with these Hina dolls. Rightward facing Foxcrest.
見つけた
And now it's covered in blood. No, I said it's covered in blood, not virgin blood. Oh, right. Now I see why it's covered in blood. It's because these are portraits of Hinako. Rinko has been drawing up portraits of both Shu and Hinako, and she's been crossing out Hinako's portraits. I don't suppose I can get out of here without facing something. No, we could. Thank goodness. It transported me back to the start. Well, okay, nice trick there. But now we have like the blue and white doors on this side. Okay, I get it.
覚えてる私たちが初めて会った日
Yeah, these guys are reviving because they didn't fade away. And I guess I need to do the puzzle quickly. White and blue. Where in tarnation did you came from the hallway? Interesting. Well, we already fought Sakuko, so I guess it sort of makes sense that the next one would be Rinko. at the wall. Also kind of explains why the Hina dolls are an enemy, right? Because they sort of represent Rinko's side. Okay, I opened up blue and white. So we see a blue on the other side. It's probably the way we go. And the white door over there is where we're going, I'm guessing. Oh, you already saw me, huh? Not entirely sure why sometimes we can kind of stun it and the other times we cannot. And actually looking at this is draining Hinako's sanity. Oh, come on. Fighting in a narrow hall with the Naginata. As effective as it is at stunning these things. Okay. So at one point they were friends until Shu got involved in the picture. Also, we're in the candy store.
千鶴屋を手放すんだ。進まなきゃ。先に。
Markets a tea for us? No, I think what happened was Sakuko actually said out loud that she wanted to open up a candy store, but in truth, she wanted to be a priestess. She just didn't say it out loud, so the others thought that she actually wanted to open up a candy store because people already thought she was like a little crazy. She didn't want to outright tell people that she wanted to be something more religious and supernatural, I guess. We actually have no idea other than... we actually have no idea what Rinko wants to be, other than she wants to get married with you. Oh, come on. Really, game? I hit the counter. Comes out real quick. I keep missing that counter window. I don't know why. It went black there. Like, that wasn't just me, right? It went black there for a minute. Yeah, they're getting a lot more tricky with their counter timing. So like early on, it was easy to counter them, but now it seems like you have to be like very careful. Oh, and we kind of got lucky here. We found the medallion on our first try. Okay, now well, that too, but I'm also having trouble like seeing here because again, my screen is a lot darker than what you guys are seeing, so it's very difficult for me to see what's happening. And I think as the game goes on, it's actually giving you like less chances to do counterattacks. You have to be like very careful, or I think you have to rely on focus to make it easier because right now only some attacks are visible without it. Okay, do I have to face an enemy here again? So a bit of a tricky situation here, right? I need to open up red. Okay, I just need to open up red. I need red and green again. That enemy will have spawned back again. And yet, Shu never paid attention to you. Oh yeah, you have respawned again. Pretty sure I can just run past you. Oh, that was a bad idea. Now we're facing two of you. Okay, one by one. I know one of you moves a bit slowly. This changes to white. Okay, that will allow me to get to the white room on the other side there. Let's make sure we pick up any items here, even though I can't quite see in this darkness, before they regenerate. Okay, exactly what the doctor ordered. You know what? I think what's happening here is the game is sort of deciding whether you're in trouble or not, because sometimes when you open up those drawers, nothing's there, right? And if you are lacking in the items, I think it just spawns something in there. It's just a guess. So it is sort of looking after you in a sense. Inari sushi. Okay, let's go before these two come back. Should be another one of those dolls here too. The drum beat in the background. Oh, a classroom this time. Now let's make sure we check for items
遠い昔みたい
before we mess with the lamplight.
給食お昼休み友達
Yeah, we're just seeing stuff from Rinko's perspective. Doesn't seem like there's any items here though. Ah, here we go. The moment I say it, we find something. A paper on the last row. I don't think so. Because that was the last row and there's nothing interactable there. I mean, there is a paper, just it's not interactable. That's when we're you, the lore hound. You spawn an enemy next to me again, game. So what are we looking for here? There's something behind me. Time for trouble. Now make that double. Luckily, the other enemy didn't see me until I managed to deal with one of them. So we'll take that win. With that, I do believe we found everything we need. And hopefully, the game isn't gonna spawn an enemy in here. Let's keep these around since we might need them. We have a bunch of healing items. I feel like the game might give you healing items though, too. If it does, I'm probably going to use a bandage. Maybe give away the kudzu tea. And put the inari sushi there for now. Yeah, we'll put the higashi here and give away the kudzu tea. Surprisingly, it's only been 7 hours in this game. I feel like I played this game for much longer.
ぼんやりしてるあんたを私が何度助けてあげたことか。
Oh, Rinko is in the cage. I didn't even realize she was in the cage until now. And we're dropping her in the lava.
なんでいつもあんたばっかりなのよ。
Wait, did I actually not pick up the item when I ran back here? Yeah, I forgot the medallion. I thought I did, but apparently I didn't. Guess we're going back to get it. The door set should still be not properly. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this again, huh? Okay. Can I go from the other side? Blue and white. I'll still need to go there to grab the red one, so the green side seems easier. You know, I thought when we saw the medallion, we automatically grabbed it, but I sensed the movement behind it and quickly escaped. Or rather, I heard the movement. Yeah, exactly. We have to do it again, okay. Well, I'm probably gonna have to fight those things again. Yeah, I think this might actually be just symbolic of her cutting ties with her friends. Something happened that made her cut connections with both of these, and this is sort of symbolic of what happened. It feels like we didn't cut our ties on a good sense, right? In a good way.
彼の気持ち考えたことある？あんたは裏切った。もてあそんで裏切った。謝れ。その格好で今すぐ土下座して謝れ。聞こえてるんでしょ。なんとか言いなさいよ。
Wait a minute. Whoa. Hinako's on another level. She's... I don't even know. If this is symbolic, this is all fine, but if she's actually killing them in the real world, that is a very different thing here. Alright, I might as well save, right? Because my last save was when we didn't have the medallion. I'm fully expecting us to have a running sequence again, where we have to run where our sanity is being drained.
Yo,
Oh yeah, so it's you now. Okay, yeah. Something's weird here. Rinko's like saying that Hinako's already rejected you, which doesn't feel like that's the case. Oh, I guess we're finding his prized possessions from among wherever is in this room. Yep, it seems like it is a puzzle, but it's more like just finding the right item.
相棒、お前の本当の選択を知りたい。
Okay, we're not done yet. We have another area to go through. Yeah, and there's even a save point here. It seems like this is all Hinako's way of cutting her ties with her friend, and I'm not entirely sure why this is happening in the shrine world. There's a door here too. Oh, this must be the door that connects back to this place. Guess we're finding shoes as items. We don't even... Okay, fair enough, but we don't even see Shu here. So I doubt we can actually do any sort of damage to him or hurt him in any worse way. Oh, so that's why I was getting the music. You were on the ceiling. This is just pretty much an enemy gauntlet at this point, rather than a puzzle. It's very linear here. I'm guessing I have to follow you to actually find the item. I don't see anything on top. So what's with the danger music? Okay, that was why. Okay, let's find whatever we need to find here and move on. Now, this actually takes us back to... I feel like it's going under, so... Maybe. The game is generously giving us healing items though, so I am appreciative. was giving us healing items because we were gonna fight this. That's rather unpleasant. Let's take care of that. I don't like it. Yep, I had a feeling. I played too much Final Fantasy to know what's gonna happen next year. You soon. In hindsight, I should have probably gone the other way first. And picked the last item that we need for this room. It's probably there.
相棒気にすんなずっとここで待ってるからさ
You don't sound very good though. Even if you can wait for quite a while. I'm probably guessing these doors are one way. It was drawn when she was younger, right? And you know, I think initially when they met, they kind of treated each other as like enemies in their Space Wars thing. But then later on, it changed, and she developed feelings for Hinako. Yeah, this does one way. I need to go all the way around. I've actually explored the entire place. I just missed that one item because I didn't follow the door down there and went the other way. By the looks of it, it's a drawing that Shu values, because we are sent to here to find Shu's most prized possessions, and that was one of them. Do I even need to deal with you? Can I just run? Yeah, thankfully the boss won't spawn here a second time, so... I'm not sure if the enemies here spawn a second time, because they did seem to be coming out of nowhere. I think she was waiting for Hinako to confess, and Hinako never actually got around to it. And somehow, if what Rinko is saying is correct, it seems like Hinako might have met and confessed to someone else, which might be Fox Mask. Because Rinko is feeling like Hinako betrayed Shu immensely. Like a literal meaning, literally just leaving him hanging there, right? Oh.
幼い頃からの友人に別れを告げるのは辛いだろ
はい。いえ、するべきでした。もっと早くこんな姿をお見せして申し訳ありません。
謝らなくていい。
He's weirdly polite with Fox Mask too.
私の方が謝らねばならない。行こう。
I'm pretty sure Fox Mask might be the same age as her. The farewell party. And now we're back to the real world. Or a version of the real world.
リンコ
Really, they wouldn't have left without her. Ah, interesting. There exists two Hinakos inside me now. Shimizu Hinako, whom I have known since birth, and Hinako, a woman who is trying to steal my body from the old me. It's like an alien is trying to take over me. If this first phase was my partner should be coming to the rescue, there's no sign of him. This might explain why we're experiencing like two sides of things, right? Because in Hinako's mind, she's been splitting in two. So the dark world is one side of things, and the other side is this. Oh, wow. It's changed. That beautiful drawing has been marred by this. I think Sakuko may have read one too many of those bizarre comics. Lately, she'll be laughing all happily one moment, then turn deadly serious and spout off some weird nonsense the next. Apparently, she's acting like that because she thinks it's cool, but it kind of creeped me out the first few times she did it. I hope she gets over this weird supernatural phase of hers. Well, even Shu's portrait hadn't been changed. But we don't have any additional information on him and Rinko. Yeah, each of the pictures have been changed to match how they cut the connection. Rinko is in the darkness. Shu has been hanged. And Rinko has been burned. Sakuko is in the darkness, sorry. Keep mixing up their names. There are times when those kind eyes that watch me through the slits of the fox mask turn frighteningly sharp. It's as if he's looking right through me, piercing the very depths of my soul. Oh. Okay, so yeah, it is possible that Hinako made him confess to Fox Mask, because she's definitely a bit smitten with him, according to this diary entry.
Shu, お前の家で合流なんだよな。
Oh, we're running.
数じゃない。
That was a new one. Not a monster we met before. I was expecting it to like cut to the camera and do the running thing we did at the start of the game. Except it didn't do that.
私を追ってる。二人もあいつから逃げたのかも。
And I think that was actually the fog monster at the very start of the game, which killed Sakuko. I'll be honest, I find
やむを得ず私を置いてったんだ。だよな。
I honestly find this version a lot more relaxing than the Dark Shrine version. I feel like we have the option to actually sneak around here, but in the Dark World, we're always like fighting something. Mushrooms? Your favorite, Mufaz? Mushrooms. I'll come back later to get you. I know you're there. Hey, you can test it. Oh, the shrine is right next to here. You can test it out. I know some shops actually sell cheese made with truffles, which it's a bit on the expensive side. And to be honest, it doesn't taste too good, but still, if you want to try it. Oh, okay. So Shu left a note at least.
シュウたちか。
Oh, I'm just lacking. You know what? Let's just give this. And that's max charm slots. And I was expecting us to be able to do, like, equip one more, but that does not seem to be the case. The note said to continue onward, that they had to go for reasons that they'll explain later. So here, I will be using the clam one. Probably with the wolf, because I have a lot of items with high durability. And spider. Now we can focus on increasing our stats if need be. Yep, we got. We seems to have maxed out all those ones. So you can only equip a max of 3. That is probably a liquor. No, it's up there. Yeah, I was expecting it to come out and I still got caught. Like the moment I saw it, I was like, it's either gonna come alive if I pick this up or something nearby. It did. This box is empty. I'm not making much use of the Brahmani, and I think it might be because we were playing on story mode, right? Oh, sorry. It seems like on the other difficulties, you actually don't get your sanity back by by praying at a shrine. So you have to use Ramane to get it back, or faith, one or the other. But here we can pretty much just use our focus attacks and then run to the shrine, refill those attacks, and come back.
山にも詳しいのに。
It almost sounds like they're stomping, doesn't it? So waiting for it to jump out when I pick up something. Did it go up? Didn't even see where it went. You're coming alive when I pick up that item, huh? It's either that item or that item, one or the other. Oh, it's a note asking for help. There's something there. Yeah, kind of expecting that, which is why I was walking away backwards too. I feel like I've played and watched so many horror stuff. I can kind of predict what's about to happen. And it might be that whatever stalk in the forest is actually the one that took that doll. We didn't see it, but I was assuming it was a liquor, but it might have been something else entirely. This whole area seems to be a build-up to that one thing. Oh, it is a liquor. And a doll. Oh, you're the type that actually doesn't have much of a counter window, huh? You also hurt quite a bit. I'm in a dead end. Oh wait, I'm not in a dead end. Wow, I am one-shotting it with those charms. Oh, we lost all our Yukon. You now have more health. Alright, might as well save, right? Creepy ambience. Just waiting for when they'll introduce the new monster to us.
相棒法ってどこ行ったシュ
Something there. Hinako's looking at it. It is a liquor. Don't know why they're building up the tension for it. Lots of places to explore. Toolkit. I have a ton of those. I think now I'm back to 3 again. I had 3 before and use it to repair the sledgehammer, which is surprisingly good. More kutsu tea. And that might be a save point. I know I might actually call it if that is a save point here. Nothing much has happened, but if it is a save point, it's been like very generous. Research notes on Hakokuso. Hakokuso. Kakura Makakura. Kakura Makakura is made of grinding. Hakokuso. The flower of the gods. According to folklore, the herb can give one the ability to converse with gods, visit their lands, and even awaken dormant powers. With the manifold divine experiences this herb is rumored to provide, it is no surprise that numerous legends talk of kings journeying to find it under the belief it holds the key to immortality. When ground, its seeds are said to smell of peaches. Interesting. That flower is somewhat familiar, though. I can't be sure since it's not colored, but it does look like the white flower that often pops up in Silent Hill games, which is used by the religious cults. Oh, it's not a shrine, unfortunately. Not a save point. I mean, it is a shrine. It's not a save point. A Hokora. We can go under here, but that does seem like a bit of a dead end. A very quiet area compared. I guess after all that fighting, they wanted to give us a break. Now we can actually see them coming, more or less. Not too many paths to go, though. I kind of miss actually exploring. Because that was a thing. Oh, I'm going back the way we came. Because that was a thing in the original Silent Hills, right? You were giving an entire town to explore and figure out. I even checked the top of the building and they still managed to surprise me. Oh, you're the dangerous type. Yeah, we're really just exploring the place to find a way and find a path where Shu and Rinko are. Oh, okay.
よし
A charm for if you like to run away from fights. It seems kind of useful.
やっと抜けた
Map Sugisato.
小屋シュウたちがいるかも
Actually, I kind of want to check something. Yeah, being very generous on the toolkits here. Whoa, okay, we're not quite done yet, huh? Okay. Couldn't tell if I was too far away or whether they were actually alive. Ah, finally facing that thing. that's been haunting us ever since the start of the woods. Seems like it's been taking out the doll enemies. Symbolic. Well, it also means that whatever this thing is, it's been killing women, right? Because the Kashimashi are a representation of women. And usually anything that's too grotesque is male. And you have a knife. The sledgehammer is amazing, to be honest. I can see why Majin recommended it to me. Oh, a save point, finally.
シュウリンコ
Yeah, there's the key. But I'm gonna save. We're gonna pick up the key, probably check inside, but after whatever cutscene, I'm gonna actually call it for now. So give me a second. I feel like I hear screaming from the outside as well. Yes. Yeah, some random screaming from outside. But yeah, we're gonna save. I'm gonna get the key, take a look inside the shack, and then call it for the night, right? Because this seems to be leading us back to the mountain. Or rather, it did, but the way's blocked. Oh wait, it is leading us back to the mountain. I don't know. Couldn't see anyone. Whatever happened had passed by the time I picked it up. it's... It's a liquor. I think there's one more too, because there's a faint sense of static in the ears.
こんなとこに置いとくなんて。
Crowbar. Okay, never mind. I guess this is more like a checkpoint, right? Because if we got that key and it's leading us back, it's probably, yeah, we have to go to this area where there is a locked door. But we can't go that way because, you know, the path is blocked now. So gotta take the long way around once again. And it's probably gonna be filled with more enemies now. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it for me for tonight. We made some pretty decent progress. Like, I think we did like 2 story sequences back to back, right? Once in the real world, once in the shrine world. Oh, okay, progress. And by the looks of it, we made it to 8 hours. I think I heard from somewhere that this game is like around 10 hours long, so probably reaching the end pretty soon. I'll call it here. Good night, Mufasa, and if anyone else is watching, stay safe and take care. I am gonna call it.